Hello everybody and welcome to Rest and Reason. I'm R.P. the Red Panda. Today we are here at Target and we're going to be doing a buyer's guide. We've got 5 games for you that I'm super excited about, so let's go on in and get started. One of them is Dune Imperium. Now Dune Imperium's great for heavy board gamers. I'd say the advanced board gamers only should probably be playing this game, maybe some upper mid-level board gamers. And if you want to know more about this game, I actually have a review, so go ahead and click on this link right here to go see that review. So the second game that I would recommend is Azul. Now I actually did a review on this already, but basically this is a great game for families and lower level, mid-level, beginner board gamers who really just want something fun and simple and approachable for several different types of people. If you want to know more about this game, go ahead and click on the link right here and find out more from that video. The next game that I would recommend is Wavelength. Now Wavelength is a great party game that also actually works all the way down to 4 players. It's a game played with teams of 2 at minimum, and then you can have more if you need. And what happens is you have one player who is trying to get somebody to guess a certain range. So your certain range is going to be on this dial right here. You're trying to get it in a certain range on that dial. And this side represents hot, this side represents cold. So the person who is giving the clue says coffee, because they know that that's going to be something people often think hot, but still think cold for. So the other people have to guess where they should put it on here. And if they get it inside of a certain range, like right here, they will get points. The closer to the center of that range, the more points they will get. So it's a really inventive game for words, because a lot of times you're giving something to try to get something exact. But in this case, there's a whole range of things people could guess and still get you points. Everdell is the 4th game that I would recommend. Now this game is actually perfect for later level beginners or mid-level gamers in general. It's a very simple game that has one mechanic that I've found just people find to be very easy, and that is worker placement. So you have these little workers that look like woodland critters, and you put those woodland critters on the board to get resources to then build cards in your little city of various different critters and constructions. And it's just a cute and beautiful game, and the biggest thing about this game that makes it so approachable is how beautiful this box art is and how simple that mechanic of worker placement is. It's actually probably one of my favorite games of all time. I actually went all in for the biggest Kickstarter edition, which was super expensive but totally worth it, and I would highly recommend this game for just about anybody to buy. The final game that I would recommend, and I actually recommended this one in my Walmart video as well, is Codenames. Now Codenames again is a good party game, and at Target a lot of the best games are actually going to be party games or family level games. And that's a really cool thing, because most people who shop here are going to be families and people who want to entertain a party. And Codenames just does a really excellent job of being both very thoughtful and strategic for those who want it to be, but also simple enough and fun enough for groups who don't really want something that complicated. The basic description of this game is that you have these words like dog, turkey, code, and cat. And your job is to get people on your team to get the cards that are supposedly your people. So in this case, cat and code are red people, dog and turkey are blue and red person. So in the case of the red person, he might look at this and say, I want them to get cat and turkey. So I'm going to say something like, I don't know, house pet. The problem is, then they might get dog and cat and probably won't go for turkey. So the difficulty of this game is giving a word that won't get them to accidentally hit one of the other people's stuff, while also getting one of their own. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me today. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. Make sure that if you do want to support this channel, that you go over to our Patreon page. And I want to give a special shout out today to my 2 cousins, Joshua and Andrew, for helping out with the video and the sound. My wife couldn't help, and we needed a little bit of extra help for the sound, because last time we did one of these, the sound was horrible. So thank you so much, guys. And please let me know in the comments if these are games you agree with, if any of the ones you saw in the background were ones you would recommend to other viewers of the channel. And as always, join us next time on Rest and Reason.